Yes. Oh, it's you.
Cheeky sod. What else is it going to be?
I have my admirers.
In your dreams you do. Anyway, get a move on. I want to do that shopping on the way back.
How's it going inside?
Mr. Turner hasn't got up yet, and Mrs. Turner's downstairs taking coffee with Mrs. Wilmot. They just rushed off their feet.
Hasn't he discussed it with Jack, do you know?
He hasn't mentioned anything.
It was financial, I know that. I just wish he'd talked to me. He always used to get up early. To be first into the office, last out. He had enthusiasm. They used to get on so well. You must have noticed the mood has changed.
Well, maybe you're reading too much into it.
And he definitely hasn't said anything to you.
My husband never confided to me about financial matters.
What's that? Oh, don't! No!
Sorry about this, Joyce. You'll save a bit for me to do, won't you?
Perfect timing, as usual.
It seems I'm beyond my control, Joyce. You know that. I missed a bit.
You will be able to manage the dinner dance at Fallowfields on Friday night.
Nothing is certain, Joyce, but I foresee no problem. What have we got?
Good question, sir. Victim's name's Nicholas Turner. He's a local solicitor. Took a stroll off his roof. The gardener, Steve Hope, thinks he heard someone calling out for help just before it happened. He says he thinks it sounded like the victim. Look, that's him there.
Morning, George.
Tom. Bit of a bad landing, this one. Initial impression as to cause of death, catastrophic head and spinal injuries.
It's quite a snappy dresser.
OK, thank you. Thank you.
That's the downstairs neighbour. She actually saw the body hit the deck through the window. She was having coffee with a wife at the time. Wife's name's Felicity Turner.
Where's she? Where's the wife? She's upstairs. Cleaning lady's looking after her.
This is Steve Hope. Steve, this is Detective Chief Inspector Barnaby.
Steve. You OK? I understand you heard some shouts just before it happened. Is that right?
I was working on the side of the house, weatherproofing a bench. Couldn't see anything, but yeah.
Upstairs, sir. Yeah, tell me exactly what did you hear?
Someone shouting. I'm pretty sure it was Nick, something like, "No, for God's sake," something like that. And then there was this yell. I ran round to this side of the house and saw Felicity with Nick's body. Called the police. Tried to comfort her.
Who else was here at the time?
Antonia. That's Mrs. Wilmot. She was by the window, pretty shaken up. Other than that, just my partner, Sarah. We're sort of a team. She does the cleaning, I do the gardening.
And there was no one else here? No callers?
Got a few scuff marks here, sir. Could have been a struggle. Question is, what would anyone be doing up here in the first place?
Is there someone you can stay with, Mrs. Turner?
You could always stay at our cottage if you know.
That's very kind. Thank you. It's not suicide. It's definitely not. He wouldn't do that. He just wouldn't do that.
I've been trying to get her to change out of that dress, but she's just in a daze, poor thing.
And you are the cleaner for...
I do the Wilmots downstairs, the 2 floors, and the Turners up here.
And when did you last see Mr. Turner alive?
It was just before it happened. Just minutes, literally. I was down there dusting. I saw him come out of the apartment and go up the stairs.
Did it strike you as curious that he was on his way toward the roof?
Well, he's been behaving a bit odd lately. Depressed. Not getting up till late. And I have seen him on the roof once or twice staring off into the distance, so it wasn't that odd.
Did he seem stressed the last time you saw him?
Not really.
Okay. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Get back to Mrs. Turner. Thank you.
Why did you ask if he was stressed, sir?
If Mr. Turner wanted to make it not appear like a suicide, he may deliberately have tried to appear upbeat in his general demeanour and dress. Anyway, we need to check his life cover and get his bank details.
The Shire's Bank, Causton branch. I saw the checkbook in the apartment, sir. Hello, Mrs. Wilmot. This is Detective Chief Inspector Barnaby.
Come in.
And you were actually talking to Felicity Turner when it happened?
Yes.
What are you talking about?
Oh, Nick. And my husband, Jack.
Yes?
Oh, she was a bit worried that... well, that they might have fallen out. She probably told you.
No. Fallen out? What about?
Well, my husband works in the city. I have a feeling he may have given Nick some financial advice that didn't work out too well.
And Felicity was worried about that, was she? Were there financial problems?
She seemed to think so.
Well, we'll need to talk to your husband.
I'm afraid he's at work at the moment. I could call him.
Don't worry. What time does he get home?
He tends to leave early and get back early. Avoid the rush. Should be home about 6:30.
Please, come in. Come in.
Thank you. I'm afraid I have to tell you, Mr. Perkins, that one of your customers died today in suspicious circumstances. Name of Nicholas Turner, local solicitor.
Dear, oh dear. Dear, oh dear. I actually knew him quite well. He's the occasional member of a pub quiz team I sometimes play for. Can I ask what the circumstances were of the...
Death? Yes, you can. It was a fatal fall.
And when you say you're treating it as suspicious, does that mean there's no question of it being self-inflicted?
You mean suicide? We're keeping an open mind on that at this stage. We need to ask what his financial situation was.
In many ways, he was an exemplary customer. In many ways. But this is in confidence.
Of course.
He had the misfortune of having parents-in-law who suffered greatly with their health towards the end of their lives. Well, it was unfortunate for them, of course, as well, but Nicholas insisted on giving them the best health care available. And you know how expensive that can be. Very generous man. No expense spared. They lingered.
Mr. Turner was in debt?
House mortgage to the limit, I'm afraid. Overdraft, not a huge one, but big enough. Oh, dear.
Was he left anything?
Sadly, no. It turned out the only remaining asset the parents had was their house in Causton, but I'm afraid that, too, had been remortgaged.
Had he any enemies?
Do you know Otto Benham, the local historian, expert on Roman Britain?
Yes, I do. He's a solicitor too, isn't he?
That's him. I had heard Otto had been casting a few aspersions on Nicholas's professionalism. Nicholas had taken a few clients off Otto. One or two highly valued clients. So...
Nick wasn't just a business partner. He was also a good friend.
Mr. Martin, we need to ask you some questions which may appear a little, insensitive at this time.
Thank you, Margaret.
We've heard there's a rumor going round that Mr. Turner may have been dipping into your client's accounts. Now, could there be any truth in that?
Absolutely not.
We'd like you to look into those accounts, if you would, just to make absolutely certain.
Well, yes.
You all right?
I'm sorry, yes. Come in. Jack isn't actually back yet. But I'm sure he'll be back any moment.
You spoke to him at work, did you? Explained that we wanted to talk to him?
No, I didn't actually. He wasn't in the office today.
Well, was he out on business?
Oh, they don't actually know where he is. Which is... But he'll be back. I know he'll be back. It's quiz night at the Crown. He never misses quiz night.
The next question's the last in this round, and we'll have a short intermission for those who want to recharge their glasses. Question 10. What is the longest river in India?
Indus.
Make that Russia. Thank you. Oh, blame him. We'll recommence in 10 minutes. Hello, Tom.
Viv.
Want to keep your friend under control. He's liable to get himself lynched in here.
Justifiable homicide, that, wouldn't it? Viv, have you seen Jack Wilmot this evening?
I doubt he'll be in. His neighbour died today. Well, I suppose you'd know that. Is that why you're here?
You don't know where he is?
I'm going to ask one of the Chateau Laffittes. They should know.
The what?
Name of his quiz team.
I think I know that one.
Yeah, you do. You know the face, you know the glasses. Local celebrity and former TV quiz show host, Micah Spicer.
Bloody hell, he was awful.
The fellow with him, that's Otto Benham.
What, the one who was peddling the rumours about Nick Turner?
Yeah.
Yes?
I'm Detective Chief Inspector Barnaby, and this is D.S. Scott. And we were wondering if either of you could tell us where Jack Wilmot is.
I know he's let us down. Got a whole bloody round of football questions.
He's our sports expert. Or at least he's supposed to be.
He's probably staying at home. Some misguided attempt at respect for the dead. His neighbour managed to fall off his roof and kill himself today.
We're actually keeping an open mind as to whether or not Mr. Turner fell off the roof all on his own.
Whoa. Are you treating Jack as a suspect, Inspector?
Well, he's not at home. Wife doesn't know where he is.
Did he take the car?
No, apparently he walks to the station in the morning. On another matter, we've been told that someone has been putting rumours about that Mr. Turner was dipping into his client's accounts.
Nothing to do with me, Gov.
You heard the rumours?
Of course. Never trust your money to a man who pays his bills late. Or drinks low-alcohol lager. It's not growing on me. Is it you?
Thank you for your time, gentlemen.
Spot the charm school graduates.
Perkins from the bank said here. I think he's worth another word, don't you?
I think the barmaid might be worth talking to as well, so I think. Well, she looks like one of life's observers. You might have seen something.
Yeah, okay. See what you can get. Mr. Perkins, we meet again, sir.
Please.
Thank you.
Do you think Otto had anything to do with what happened at Sandford House today?
This is George, Detective Chief Inspector Barnaby.
Yes. Why are you asking?
Otto Benham didn't get where he is by keeping to the rules. We had a minute's silence earlier for Nick. They just carried on sipping their wine. Both of them. Arrogant so-and-sos. Everybody else comes down here for a laugh. Talk about competitive. That lot take the quiz very seriously.
That means they win a lot.
Otto can't stand losing at anything. Quiz night or anything. Oh, cheers, Jane.
Your teammate seems a bit under the weather.
Jane knew Nick Turner quite well. She used to work for him.
How well did she know?
Quite well. Thank you. Detective Chief Inspector Barnaby, Jane Hampton.
How do you do? I understand you knew Nick Turner quite well.
Yes, I did.
We'll be starting the next round in a couple of minutes, so if you haven't got your drinks in yet, you better do it now.
I'd like to have a chat with you, if that's all right. A bit later on, get a bit of background on Nick. Where can we reach you?
I live at the lodge at the entrance to Sandford House.
Okay, we'll be in touch. Thank you. Excuse.
It's not a good time to talk to Zara, sir. I'll have to pick my moment.
Zara?
What?
Jack's just not the sort of person who goes off. I mean, all I'm saying is it's weird. It's very weird. Especially in light of all the...
I know you, don't I? You were on the telly.
Yeah, well, just, some trivial little game show. Mike Spicer's Game of Your Life?
Oh, that was awful.
Oh, just through the gates there. You can pull out by the chariot. I'll give you a ring tomorrow. Mr. Spicer will pay you.
Any news? Otto? About Nick Turner? Apparently Jack's disappeared. Have you heard anything about it?
Just get some sleep, dear. You need your sleep.
What is it? Is something wrong?
I baked you a loaf. It's a bit early, isn't it? What time is it?
Is Jack not back?
No. No. Oh, there were some letters for Felicity in the box. I wondered if you wouldn't mind... Well, she's staying at the Hope, so... It's a bit awkward for me going up there.
Of course. Come in. Come in, I'll put the kettle on.
There's no word from Wilmot's wife, sir. No messages. So I think we have to assume Jack Wilmot is still missing, which makes him our chief suspect. Maybe Felicity Turner had a boyfriend, and it's the old two birds with one stone job, you know. Get rid of the husband and land the insurance money.
Yes, that's possible. Unless, of course, Jack Wilmot is dead as well. Any sign of your husband?
No.
We were just on our way up to see you. Have you got a recent photograph of Jack we could use, please?
I'm just on my way back now.
Do you want a lift?
Mr. Barnaby, do you think at some stage I could have a few minutes of your time?
I'll walk back and look something out.
It's just that something happened when I was working for Nick. Something that he asked me not to mention to anyone, but I was wondering if in the circumstances it might be relevant. A man named Peter Blagden contacted him and they had a meeting.
That's a familiar name.
You may be thinking of Anthony Blagden, his brother.
Yes, who used to own Sandford House.
He still owns the freehold, though I don't think anyone ever sees him. The agents handle all that.
And what was this meeting with Peter Blagden about?
I don't know. It was away from the office. But I saw him, a nondescript little man. And I had the distinct feeling something shady was going on. And then a couple of weeks later, Nick came back into the office one afternoon looking terrible. He said there'd been an accident, and I asked if anyone had been hurt, and he said with a kind of weird look in his eyes. You could say that. I've never seen him like that before.
What did he mean?
He wouldn't say. He changed the subject. But it was about that time he became depressed and sort of, I don't know, spiky and withdrawn.
And your relationship with Mr. Turner, that was purely professional, was it?
We were friends. I don't know what you've heard, but there was nothing more than that.
What about Felicity, the wife? Did she have anything with anybody?
Like who?
Like Jack Wilmot, for example.
Jack's a flirt with everyone. We've all had to put up with it. Okay, perhaps he was a bit more persistent with Felicity, but that's only because she was too polite to tell him to get lost.
What is it they say? Boys and their toys? Apparently they're all very accurate reproductions. Otto has his own private museum. He can spend whole days in there sometimes, which seems to suit us both quite well.
Not across the lawn! How many times do I have to tell you? I wouldn't mind if she could pad across on her own 2 feet in flat-soled shoes. But I have to play croquet on this rutted surface.
He's all yours.
You found Jack yet?
No, we haven't. But a name has come up, and I know that your knowledge of local families is pretty extensive. Do you know a Peter Blagden?
Peter? I know Anthony. Peter's his wayward brother, isn't he? Lives abroad somewhere.
But you've never met him?
No.
I also have to ask you where you were yesterday at midday.
Ah. I was at my office. As everyone there can testify, you're welcome to ask them. Does the delicious Jane Hampton have an alibi? You were talking to her last night, I think?
Yes, why do you ask?
You know she was in love with him, with Nick Turner. We all know how quickly love can turn to hate. That's why she left Turner and Martin. Couldn't bear being so close to him, not being able to show her true feelings.
Why do you say that?
Oh, everyone could see it. Apart, of course, from the idiot Turner himself. He'd no idea why she fell for him. She used to have a high-powered job in the city, you know. Couldn't cut the mustard, had a nervous breakdown. That's probably why she was so attracted to Nick Turner, the human equivalent of a comfort blanket. A rather wet one at that.
I think you'll find her on the bench at the end there.
Thanks, Sarah.
I know. I'll call you.
Felicity? Hi. I thought I'd bring up the post for you. Antonia asked me to pass them on.
Thank you. Is there any news on Jack?
He still hasn't appeared.
And are the police treating him as a suspect?
Never in too much of a hurry to share a word of encouragement or advice.
Mike Spicer.
I've just had Barnaby around here asking if I know Peter Blagden.
How the hell's he know about that?
I don't think he does. He's just fishing. So, when he mentions Peter Blagden to you, don't react. You've never met him. Understood?
Oh, my God.
No, just be calm. It'll be fine. He's probably on his way over to you now. Stay calm.
Yeah. Yep. Yes.
Jack and me with Felicity and Nick. That was a lovely day.
We've got a larger one of Jack, perhaps his own.
Well, that's a good likeness.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Can we shake this one? Is there something wrong?
No, it's nothing. You'll think I'm completely balmy.
Try me.
I keep thinking I'm hearing these noises as if... Well, it's rather a difficult one to explain. When we first moved here, Jack heard stories at the pub about there being an old wine cellar that was supposed to be under the house. He became a bit obsessed by it, trying to find the entrance. Anyway, he suddenly stopped looking. It was odd.
Do you think he found it?
I had a nightmare last night that he was locked in. He was trying to communicate with me somehow, trying to get me to find the entrance. And now I keep hearing these noises, and
Who would have locked him in?
I'm just being silly. There's no one.
Thank you. Of course, we'll be in touch if we hear anything, and you'll contact us if he calls you, yes? There's just one more thing. Do you know Peter Blagden?
Anthony Blagden's brother?
Yeah.
I've heard of him vaguely, but... you might try the agents. Well, they handle everything for Anthony. Morgan Associates.
Okay, thank you.
I'm afraid I can't really help you. Peter moved abroad shortly after Antony's wedding. There was some sort of scandal in all the tabloids at the time. And I really have no idea whether he's been back since.
Could you give me the older brother's contact details, please?
Antony won't be able to help.
Well, I do need them.
I know for a fact they haven't spoken in 10 years. No idea whether he's alive or dead. Cares less.
Better than expected results, but its outlook is dreary. First half underlying profit fell
Please.
about 3% to £190 million.
I'm afraid I was here alone at the time, so there's no one to corroborate it.
So no Mrs. Spicer?
Several. And all of them are far better off than me. Everything I earn these days hardly touches the sides before it's winging its way into their current account. The ladies, eh? Where would we be without them?
So we're not married at the moment?
I think I've learned that particular lesson, Inspector. No, my last wife ran off with the plumber. Can you believe it? I was BAFTA nominated, for God's sake. Oh, very nearly.
Do you know Peter Blagden?
Blagden. Isn't he that landowner chap?
No, you're thinking of Anthony. This is Peter Blagden.
Am I? Oh, right, yes. Peter. Nope. Nah. Don't ring any bells.
What do you got there? Peter Blagden's proven a bit evasive, sir. He fell out with his brother Anthony, big time, after he got caught on the job with Anthony's wife at Anthony's wedding reception. So, but no one knows where he is. But I've been onto one of my contacts at the tabloids. He dug around in the archives and came up with this. Now, that's 10 years out of date, but that is Peter Blagden right there.
You sure?
Huh? I mean, we've got a few other pictures, but that's the best one.
You can see why I'm confused, can't you? You described the man you saw as being small, nondescript.
This is not the Peter Blagden who was with Nick Turner.
Corston Police Station, duty sergeant.
Mr. Martin.
Mr. Barnaby, I wonder if I might have a word. You asked me to check through the accounts.
And?
There is some money missing from the client's account.
How much?
150,000.
Antonia. Just the person we're looking for.
What are you doing here?
We're looking for you, my dear. I think I just said that. Where's Jack?
I don't know where Jack is.
No. I know that's the official line, but you can tell us. You can tell us, Antonia.
I wouldn't tell you anything. Ever. I know you're behind this. I know. Just go away.
Some say the story's a load of old rubbish, some say it's genuine.
What about you? Do you think there's a secret cellar under Sandford House?
I'm in the don't know, haven't a clue camp. That's me.
I know someone who's been down there.
Do you?
Charlie Rice. He swore to me it was true.
And he never spun a line, did he?
Who's Charlie Rice?
Dead now. He was an old boy. 80s. Vivid imagination. Don't think there's anyone else who's claimed to have been down there.
Okay. Thank you. Scott.
Sir?
Any luck with Zara?
I think she's a bit nervous talking here, sir, so I thought I'd ask her out for a Chinese, get the setting right. She's up for it, so we'll go from there.
Somebody's nicked the white line machine. Mr. Barnaby?
Hello, Steve.
I've just come down from the pavilion. Supposed to mark up the football pitch. The white line machine's gone. You do that? It's not as if they couldn't have borrowed it if they'd asked.
Well, you must report it, Steve.
Yeah, well, maybe it'll turn up.
Hey, Steve, we've just been talking about that, you know, the rumour of a secret cellar underneath Sandford House. Do you think there's any truth in that at all?
It's not impossible. It's not likely. Do you think I could have a word?
Yeah.
It's just... You know, I told you when I was working on the bench, now I didn't have a view of the roof when it happened, like... I don't know if it means anything, but it was Felicity. Mrs. Turner, who asked me to work there on the bench at that time.
Are you trying to tell us something here?
No, it's just... Well, I normally decide for myself when I'm going to work. No one tells me normally.
you want, honey? Is that what you want? Oh, my God. Not my mouth. No. I have asthma. I'll choke. Oh, no, please.
What's going on? Who are you? Is this some kind of joke? What is this? What are you doing? I order you to stop! Do you hear me? Right! That is it! My God! It's the 78 Marco! You bloody maniac! Bernie! Is that you? What are you doing? For God's sake, call the police! Bernie!
You're in a bit of a pickle, aren't you?
Oh, you stupid woman! Do something! Call the police! Do you hear me?
Can I suggest about 5 degrees to the left?
Sergeant's just over there, sir. All right.
Postman had found the body, removed some of the glass. Looking for vital signs. There were none.
Think someone's making a point?
Several.
Well, we'll be able to give Steve his white liner back anyway.
Someone's gone to a great deal of trouble over this.
Oh, Mr. Barnaby, come in. A cup of coffee?
No, thank you. This is dear Scott. May we express our sincere condolences for your loss.
Thank you very much. Brown sauce. Haven't been allowed brown sauce for 30 years.
We understand that you were positioned at an upstairs window when the postman found you.
Yes, that's right. I saw it all. It's absolutely ghastly. Terrible.
Can you describe the intruder?
Well, he was wearing black balaclava. Quite tall, I suppose.
Other than that, it's quite a show.
Mrs. Benham, we have to ask this question. Who inherits your husband's estate?
I do. I think I do. Oh, God, it's Mike Spicer. You couldn't deal with him, could you? I don't think I could face him just now.
I'm sorry, sir.
He's my friend!
Sorry, sir.
Mr. Spicer? Thank you, Paul. Sir. Mr. Spicer.
Mocking him in death. This is a revenge killing.
Indeed. We are wondering what it's in revenge for.
Well, how the hell should I know? What are you suggesting?
Can you tell us where you were last night, around about 12 o'clock?
At home in bed. Why? Where the hell do you think I was?
It's as I thought. I knew my husband wouldn't want his wife to be seen to go without... Did you get rid of him?
Yes, we'll talk to Mr. Spicer later. It's the stuff from the safe.
Mm-hmm.
Chateau Latour, 1961. I take it that was a good year.
Well, who'd bother faking a bad one? They're obviously fakes. Must be. It's one of Otto's scams.
Sir? Got some more wine labels as well. Latour, 59. Petrus, 61. And Margot, something called a Haute Brian. I don't know much about wine. I think it's quite expensive.
What sort of scam?
Oh, it's no use asking me. I kept well out of his doings. But something's iffy. You can count on that.
Mrs. Benham, do you think there was any significance in them putting you by the window like that so you could witness what was happening?
Yes, I think there probably was. I've always been aware of what a shyster Otto was. But I decided early on to turn a blind eye. I've always been very keen on comfort, status. Couldn't really live a life without it. I imagine whoever it was thought that witnessing my husband's death would be a form of punishment. But you see, I'd had my punishment already. No, I don't mean the riding accident. I mean living with the man, sharing his appalling life. Quite punishment enough. I suppose I did feel a twinge of pity in his last shuddering squirts of agony, but not a great deal.
Who says marriage is dead?
I want you to take the wine and the labels to the auctioneers in Corston. See what their experts make of them.
Antonia.
I'm so sorry, Bernie. You must feel awful.
Mixed feelings, really. How are you? Any word from Jack?
No. Nothing.
Come and have a cup of tea. Or maybe something stronger.
Do they know who did it?
I think they'd be spoiled for choice in the enemies of Otto department.
Bernie, I'm sorry to ask. At a time like this, it must seem really selfish when you've just lost your husband and everything, but I'm desperate.
What is it, my dear?
What's happened to Otto? It's made me think. You see, I've been suspecting that Jack was involved with Otto in some kind of... Oh, excuse me for saying this, but... some kind of dodgy deal.
Oh, please. If it involved Otto, it almost invariably was. We've just found a whole collection of faked wine labels in the safe. If that isn't a dodgy deal, I don't know what is. Come on, my dear. I'd offer champagne if there was any left, but I rather think it's all on the lawn. Ah, no, there is a bottle left. Bit of bubbly, my dear.
Otto Benham? When did it happen?
Around about midnight last night. I have to ask you this. Were you both here last night?
Yes.
Yes.
Mrs. Turner, did your husband ever mention an old wine cellar under Sandford House?
He may have done. I think it was more Jack who went on about that. It was just an odd story, wasn't it?
How about you? Do you know anything about it?
Not really. Local rumour. I've never paid much attention.
Now, a case of the Petrus 61 went for $90,000 apparently. 6 bottles of the Mouton Rothschild fetched $70,000, but they both had a very good provenance. I think that's like a pedigree, sir. Still, the auctioneer reckons that a full bottle of clear, good quality wine like this one, even without the provenance, would cost at least $1,000 a bottle. So we're talking very big money if all of these were genuine. But this is where it gets interesting. The auctioneer reckons that these aren't even very good fakes. Any expert worth his salt could spot them. And the really interesting thing is that this bottle, the genuine Latour 61, was brought in for valuation a month ago.
That actual bottle?
Yeah. The auctioneer says he recognised the stain on the label. So, it was brought in by 2 gentlemen who both wanted to know the value of it and were very impressed when they found out. One of them, he recalls, had a rather flamboyant handkerchief in his breast pocket. They also brought in a list of other vintage wines they wanted prices for. Exactly the same wines as these fake wine labels. He offered to get back to them with some more information, but they seemed strangely reluctant to give their contact details.
Yes, it would be.
Yeah.
Descriptions?
They're both 6 foot, both 30-ish. Nick Turner and Jack Wilmot was my thinking, sir.
DCI Barnaby.
Dear Scott.
Oh, slow down a minute. Start again, please.
Did she say what it was about?
All right. Calm down.
Yeah, we'll be right
over.
There.
You first.
Jane Hampton, sir. She's in reception. Wants to talk to us?
I will see her on the way. That was Antonia. She reckons she's found the entrance to the cellar. Hello there. I'm afraid we're just on our way out.
I'm sorry, it won't take a moment. I don't know if I should be saying this. It feels a bit awkward, but... I went round to see Felicity at Sarah and Steve's to give her some post, and... well, she was in the garden and didn't know I was there, and I heard her laughing and happy on her mobile to someone. And then when she'd finished her call and saw me, she was suddenly the sad, grieving widow again, and it just seemed... well, that's what it was. It was probably nothing, but I just thought I'd better...
No, you were right to tell us.
It's down there, the door on the right. I don't remember a padlock being on there before. Here. Someone's cleared a path through here. This is what I saw. I thought I'd better call you. I wasn't sure what I might find.
Quite a lot of footprints. They look recent. Here. What about this?
Wine cases. They've been standing there for several years. Or alternatively, it's been made to look that way.
That's handy.
This is DCI Barnaby. Please leave a message after the tone.
It's me. I know you haven't forgotten the Fallowfields do tonight. Cab's picking us up at 7:30. Just to remind you. See you soon.
He's left the key in the lock. You've got a signal?
No.
There's not enough gap underneath the door to get at it, even if we manage to push it through. Our only chance, Scott, is digging through the door frame. Here, look.
Right.
Jack's dead.
Sorry?
If he's not down here, he's dead. I know it, I just know it.
Why'd you say that?
He didn't kill Nick. He wouldn't kill anyone, and he wouldn't just disappear. Well, someone killed Nick and Otto. And they've killed Jack as well.
Who? Who'd kill your husband?
I don't know, I'm just saying.
You thought that the cellar was under the house, didn't you, before? What made you all of a sudden look for the entrance in the outbuildings? How goes it?
Well, the damp's softened the wood a bit, sir. It's still going to take a while. You're supposed to be somewhere, sir?
Yes.
taking Zara out for a Chinese tonight. Could have picked a better time to be locked in a secret underground cellar, sir.
We're going to get out of here before the air runs out, before we all die of thirst.
Yeah, of course we will.
I wouldn't be so sure. Well, it's going a bit slower than I thought, sir.
We'll get out. Don't you worry.
You asked me why I decided to look in the outbuildings for the cellar. It was because I found Otto and Mike Spicer coming out of them.
When was this?
Yesterday evening. I'd been shopping and I just parked the car.
And you thought, what, they'd been down here in the cellar?
Well, not immediately. When Bernie told me about the fake wine labels you'd found, I thought there might be a connection. There was some kind of con going on, wasn't there?
Looks likely. Was your husband involved in that?
He was worried, I could tell. But he never confided in me about business. I knew he wasn't happy.
And Nick Turner, was he involved?
I think so.
So, how can I get? I just always got this fence. Jump fence on its own. And it's two guys one side, what's the other?
Oh, thank you. Lovely.
Feel bad about Zara, sir. Standing her up like that, poor thing. She'll be gutted.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Well, shy girl like that, low self-esteem.
Must have made her day being asked that way.
Like you know, sir. Spread it around a bit. No, but seriously, Mrs. Barnaby, she'll be getting anxious by now, sir.
Thank you.
God, I'm parts. Imagine being locked in a wine cellar, there's nothing to drink.
Yeah.
You got any idea what the con was, sir?
Well, I can make an educated guess. Unfortunately, it doesn't help much in explaining the murders.
But you think Nick Turner with 150 grand of his client's money, you think he was the mark?
Yeah, looks like that. Antonia mentioned that Jack had suddenly stopped looking for the entrance to the cellar a couple of months ago. I think he found it. And my guess is it was empty.
What about the marks of the cases in the dust?
I think someone put them there quite recently. The wine bottle and the labels found in Otto's safe. He's the one orchestrating all of this. How he first came up with the idea, just who knows. Maybe when he heard about the cellar from Jack, the con man in him just instinctively thought, you know, there's something I might use.
How?
This is just a hypothesis, okay? We know that they got someone to impersonate Peter Blackton because the man that Jane saw, he wasn't the real thing. My guess is that they installed the fake wine down here in the empty cellar. Probably plonk from the supermarket, with the real labels soaked off and the faked ones put on. Dusted down with, well, I don't know, with the contents of Hoover bags to make it look like no one had been here for decades. The whole place dressed to look like an ancient, forgotten wine cellar, full of priceless old wine, all fakes, except one.
One, two, three, four.
1, 2, 3, 4.
As a matter of fact, this really is a genuine, old, forgotten wine cellar. And there's nothing like a little bit of truth to sell the biggest lies, is there? So then they just had to prepare their story, brief the man who was going to play Peter Blagden, and then sell the con to Nick.
I'm there in the middle of a London drinks party, and suddenly I'm talking to Peter Blagden, brother of Anthony. Now, he's back from Martinique or something for a funeral. So I ask him, does he know anything about the cellar that's supposed to be here? The one I've been looking for. Now, he says, calm as you like, that he's been in it with his grandfather 40 years ago, just after his grandfather had been round France on a wine buying trip. So I ask him, was there anything down there? He says it was packed with vintage wine. Now, this is strictly between you and me. That's understood, okay?
Yes, yes, of course.
Because strictly speaking, the contents of the cellar would still belong to Anthony Blagden.
He doesn't know it exists.
Not a clue. And the thing is, there were some fantastic vintages around that time. But then, his grandfather died. This Peter reckons no one else knows of the whereabouts of the cellar. Anyway, he's obviously a bit down on his luck. He said if I was interested, we could come to some kind of financial arrangement.
Then they must have met up with the Peter Blagden impersonator and arranged to take a look.
I need to take one of these to get some idea of value.
Next step, the genuine expert at the auctioneers, whom we know they visited.
Have you got a pen? Now we need to take down the names.
Little calculation, and it looks like the collection's worth hundreds of thousands of pounds. Very nice. So then they move on to the next phase.
Good. I've just been speaking to Mike Spicer. Now, he's got a dealer contact that can take the whole lot, no questions asked. We're talking $1 million plus. Now, Mike Spicer wants in, of course. He says he can raise 50K, no problem. Well, I can manage a 50 as well, just. I mean, Peter Blagden's no fool. He's not going to ask for peanuts. If you don't want to get involved, I'll understand. I don't really know what I'm doing. It's not my normal thing. It's just, you know, it feels like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
I'm in. 50K. Then the Peter Blagden stand-in would name his price. It almost inevitably ups the ante. Standard comp procedure.
$250,000?
Cheap at the price. You know what it's worth. No negotiation.
By this time, Nick's been hooked. He's probably checked up on what the wine is worth, and it all adds up to a can't-lose proposition. Or so he thinks.
There's no way I can raise another 100K. I'll have to speak to Mike.
I can do it. 150 grand? No problem. I imagine they just reeled him in.
So they've got the 150 grand, but what about the wine? I mean, we know the wine experts wouldn't have been fooled by those labels.
You didn't have to fool the wine experts, just Nick. and then destroy the wine.
Destroy it?
The accident that Nick mentioned to Jane in the office. See, the wine was fake. So once they'd taken the money off Nick, they had to convince Nick that the wine was gone. They couldn't just say it was stolen. No, much simpler to arrange a little accident in which all the wine is destroyed.
Jack's not gonna lose it. What the hell's that?
Looks like oil on it.
I don't know what happened. I just lost control.
That's bloody 50 grand.
What do you mean 50 grand? I put in 150.
They all have to pretend they were gutted, lost all that money. They'll just chalk it up to a bad experience.
Something like that.
And all the time, they're up £150,000, minus expenses.
And Otto also had the pleasure of knowing that Nick had taken the money from his client's account. Spread a few rumours about the embezzlement, make sure it was discovered. That would mean that Nick would be struck off.
Why kill Nick? I mean, why kill him? They've already taken 150 grand off him. Why chuck him off a roof as well?
Yeah, well, I told you. Doesn't explain the murders. Okay, it's 2:30. Joyce will be having kittens.
You can see how someone desperate like Nick Turner could fall for it, though, sir. I mean, it is a neat con. I suppose it's all about people wanting to believe. Easy money, hidden treasure. Everyone's a sucker. You just choose the right location or context, and then you dress it up convincingly.
Well, she was in the garden and didn't know I was there, and I heard her laughing and happy on her mobile to someone, and...
The same clothing. There's got to be another murder. Come on, more there. That's it, come on.
What time is it?
8 o'clock.
In the morning?
In the morning.
It's going to take forever.
Try again.
Hello? Is there somebody there?
Mr. Barnaby, I'm so sorry. I saw your car outside.
Can you look after Antonia? Can't stop. We'll explain later. Thank you.
Can you give Joyce a ring, please, Scott? Just wanted to know that everything's all right.
Hello, Mrs. Barnaby. This is Dan Scott.
Oh, Daniel. How lovely to hear from you.
Yeah, Mr. Barnaby asked me to call you to let you know everything was all right. We were unavoidably detained last night, but now we're... Yeah? Yeah. Well, I'll tell him.
Well, what is it?
Mrs. Barnaby asked if you could pick up a carton of plain yoghurt on your way home this evening, sir. You're having curry tonight.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Scott.
Bullard? Hello, Mr. Bullard. This is Dan Scott. Mr. Barnaby's asked me to ask if you could find out what make of suit Nick Turner was wearing when he died.
What make of suit?
Yeah, shoes as well, please. We're trying to establish where he might have bought them.
No problem. I'll call you.
Thank you. He's on the case, sir.
Mr. Spicer? Hello?
Not what you'd call a spur of the moment thing, is it, sir?
George? The suit label is Callum & Co. And the only people I know locally who would stock them are Brighton brothers. So I gave them a ring to check. And yes, they remember the sale. Apparently Nick Turner is a valued customer of theirs. And there was something unusual about it.
Yeah, he bought 2 of everything and paid in cash, huh?
Exactly right.
Hey, George, got another body for you.
Yes, I heard. I'm on my way.
Thank you, George.
What's going on, sir?
Hang on, Scott.
Hello?
Sarah, this is DCI Barnaby. Is Felicity with you?
You just missed her.
Did she say where she was going?
No, she didn't. But she's not going up to Sanford House. I offered her a lift.
But she was with you before she left?
She's been here all morning. In fact, she asked me to stay with her.
Alibi.
Excuse me?
Look, I've got to go. Thank you. I'll be in touch.
Alibi?
Yeah, she made certain of it, which suggests to me that she knew what was going to happen.
You're talking about Felicity Turner?
Yeah, she just left Steve and Sarah's place. I think she's going to see him.
Him? You think she's got a boyfriend?
Not a boyfriend, Scott, not a boyfriend. Did you notice anything about that photograph Antonia showed us of them all in the garden? Nick and Felicity, Antonia and Jack. Nick and Jack, pretty much same build, aren't they? Same colour hair. And Felicity deliberately identified the body that fell from the roof as her husband. But it wasn't. It was Jack Wilmot. Nick Turner is still very much alive, Scott. And he's our killer. You said it, Scott, didn't you? We're all suckers at heart. You dress up something convincingly in the right context. I mean, Antonia, his own wife, she was standing, what, a few feet away? Didn't recognize the body of her own husband. Helped a little. The body landed head first.
No! No, for God's sake!
My guess is Nick Turner made sure it did.
So he discovered he'd been conned, and it was all payback.
Nick and Felicity together. Somehow they lured him up to the attic on the morning of the murder.
I'm going to enjoy this. Bastard.
They stripped him and dressed him in the identical clothes that Nick would wear later, and that he'd made sure Sarah, the cleaner, saw him in before he went up to the roof. Then they tied him up, restraining him, gagging him in some way that wouldn't leave any marks. Later, he must have knocked out Jack again. I mean, it wouldn't be easy for us to notice the smaller injuries under the massive ones from the fall, would it? Took off the gag, manhandled him over the edge, and then let him drop. Felicity made sure she got to the body first, so she could cradle the head in a way that meant no one else could see it properly. Just in case. Simple but effective. You can't be charged with murder if you're already dead, can you?
And you think she's going to meet him?
Yeah. The question is, where?
It turned out the only remaining asset the parents had was their house in Corston.
Look, it wasn't my idea, I swear.
That's the wrong answer, Mike.
Little claret. You're getting the raspberries there, Mike.
Picture.
Very pleasant. Oh, and it might be worth your trying to answer this next one correctly. So, for another minute or two of your worthless conman existence, what makes you think you have the right to destroy other people's lives, Mike? I'm going to have to hurry you. You can go to hell! I think you'll be getting there somewhat ahead of me.
you could get a couple of men round the back quietly, keep the rest out front, OK?
They wouldn't have already done a runner, would they, sir?
No, Felicity's got to collect the life insurance before they start their new life together.
Still the gurgling.
I was just so amazed by how much you managed to drink.
Must have been a bottle and a half.
I just wish we'd videoed Otto. I'd really like to see that one again.
You know we're not going to be able to risk seeing each other until the money comes through. It could be months.
Excuse me. You won't be seeing each other for considerably longer than that. We've got officers front and back, in case you're thinking of doing a runner.
Wrists out together, please. Imagine the station not noticing we were missing, sir. Still, it's one thing for your colleagues not to realise you're not there, but for your own wife not to realise you hadn't spent the night with her, sir. That must hurt a bit.
Well, you might be hurting a little bit too, Scott, once Zara has finished with you. I don't think that girl is as meek as you think she is.
Oh, no, she's a shy one, sir. That you can tell. Anyway, I think being locked in the cellar all night by a triple murderer is a better excuse than saying the car broke down and there was no signal on the mobile.
Right.
Zara?
Before you say anything, I'm really sorry about last night, but the car broke down. I was there for hours.
What?
I did try my mobile, but I couldn't get a signal. It's just...
That's okay. Don't worry. It's fine.
I've got a friend that might like to go out with you.
Really? Thanks, anyway.
Oh, she'll take a long time to recover, Scott. No question.
Much longer?
Well, I must be off.
Don't forget the yogurt, sir.
Tomorrow night at 9 on ITV1.
He shot her and spared her boss. He shot him and left a woman with the kid. He's making choices.
Robson Green in the last in the series of Wire in the Blood. Next tonight, it's the ITV Weekend News, followed by the South Bank Show at 11:05.